Hello and welcome everyone to my channel, Divine Aura Tarot. Today's reading, we will be doing a Tell Me the Truth, What's Going On. And this message is for those of you that are in separation and wanting to know if there isn't any communication, what's going on, and what your person is going through. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my information will be in the description box below. And please note that messages may or may not resonate. Please do not force the messages to resonate. You must know your role and understand what your situation is in order to get the best answers. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So, we have nostalgia, change, we have assistance, help, divorce, advice, support, guidance, researching. Okay, so there's a lot of information here, so let's go through them one by one in order to understand. So first off, your person is currently thinking about you, okay? Because it says going through pictures, albums, reminiscing, memories, going through old messages, okay? So there's something that sparked something in your person, okay? Maybe they saw you, maybe you saw them, maybe they saw a picture, maybe they were on social media and saw a picture of you guys in the past, but they're heavily thinking about you right now, okay? With this nostalgia, maybe there's a song that came up that reminded them of you, okay? Or just going through old pictures, but something definitely reminded them of you, okay? And they had an awakening, okay? And the reason why I say they had an awakening is because we have seeking advice, help from friends, family, etc., wanting to ask for help, holding back. Okay, so something sparked something in them to change, okay, how they were living, how they were seeing things, how they were doing things, just to change up their life in general. And, maybe they had no sense of direction as to which way to go, which is the reason why they needed someone to talk to about this change, about their awakening, okay? And their need to have support with their decision to change the scenery, to move forward, to actually want to change their life around, okay? Because we have change, something's changing in their life, moving out, not happy in their current living circumstance. So wherever they are right now, whether they are with someone else or not, they're wanting to change. They're wanting to change their entire lifestyle, their entire way of living, their way of thinking, okay? And they've been researching this, okay, because we have research. They've been going through things, looking for different ways, searching for a new place to live, maybe searching up some information on you in order to, get closer to you, okay? We have losing patience, okay? They could be losing patience with the person that they with right now while everybody's quarantined. They ain't trying to be there. They trying to leave, as you see the change, moving out. They're not happy where they are, and they want to move. Okay, maybe this is why they're needing assistance from people to get help in order to move, find out where the right place is in order to move away from, this person or the situation. Okay, so let's see what else we have with your person. We have revenge. So I get two things with this, okay? So one could be your person's revenge could just be to boss up, okay? He could be getting revenge as to getting a new job, becoming a new person, or being a better person, rather. And then another way is that there's people who might be hating on him because he wants to come towards you. Like, I'm going to get him. Like, if I can't have him, nobody will. So it's definitely a karmic. We'll go into the karmic cards. Let's get one more. Or two more, rather. By the way, this is Lorena OG's edition. The T edition 1 and volume 2 exposed. And the cards went all over the place. We had Envious that fell out. So, yeah, this is definitely a karmic reading. I mean, a karmic person that's in, your person's life right now. And they definitely hating. Okay? And this is why they want to move, because this person's crazy. Your person ain't got no time for this karmic person, okay? Let's get one more card. Yep, this person wants revenge for... This karmic person wants revenge on your person because they left him, okay? And the reason why is because we have bad intentions, okay? And we have shade. So sublimity, throwing shade, obvious shade, hate. Like this karmic person, okay, that they're dealing with is not... Your person is not happy with this person, okay? Because this person was fake. This person was phony. This person was definitely fake. And that's not, that's why your person had this, wanted to change. Wanted this whole change because they realized that's not what they're about anymore. There was too much of negativity. So let's see what the karmic got to say. I've been called psycho before, deceiving, and I don't want people to like you. Okay, that's why that bad intention came out. That's why this revenge came out. This karmic person is very, very negative, okay? And your person, your divine masculine, your person in separation sees that. Okay, because this person has been deceiving your person. Okay? She knows she's crazy. And so does your person, okay? Your person knows she's crazy. And he wants to get far away from that as possible. Okay, because he realized the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Okay? That's why he wants change. That's why he's researching to move, okay? So that things can be better. Okay? So, let's get one more card. I know I don't stand a chance against the connection, That's why she going crazy. Because she knows he's leaving. Okay? She knows that your person doesn't want to be there anymore. Okay, let's go into the Redemption by Lorena OG again. I love her cards. Let's see what messages he wants to give. Okay, we have, you make me so weak, I feel powerless against you. I am so in love with you. Yep, he's starting to realize that, you guys' connection was unbelievable. It was unlike no other, relationship he's been in. Let's see what else. I don't blame you for doubting my love, but when I say I really do love you, I really do. Okay, so maybe there was some denial that you didn't believe what they said. Okay, maybe because of the way they were acting. There was times I wish I was there for you. I'm so sorry that I wasn't. So they're beginning to wake up. They're beginning to feel regret. They're beginning to understand what you've been going through, how you've been feeling. Okay, let's get one more card from the Redemption. If I have to fight for you, I will fight for you. You're worth it. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we have, what made me want to love myself was how much you loved yourself. Your flaws and all, you just don't care what people think. You did help me there a lot. So as I said, the tables are turning, the shoe is on the other foot. They're realizing, you know, what they put you through, what they caused you. Let's get some, sorry about that. Let's get some confessions. And these are what they want to say to you. I put a front up for people, but I'm a sensitive person inside. Yep, see? That hardcore out, bad boy look, and the things that they went through with this person or their situation has made them wake up. Okay? Maybe this being, quarantined with this karmic person made them realize, like, this is not what I expected. This is not what I was looking for. If anyone can help me, it's you. Yep. They realized that you were the one that was trying to help them. You gave them advice, good advice. And because, they tried to put up this, macho man, hardcore, big boy thing, it made their situation worse. But the thing was, they had to learn that for themselves. Abuse, yeah, see? There's a lot of things that they were going through. Okay, it wasn't as it looked. The fact I am so comfortable with you scared me up. I have inner childhood wounds is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So your person was going through things, okay? And you were real to them. You were, home to them. You were happy to them. They know, a happy home is where you were. And maybe your connection scared them, okay, because they didn't have something that was so real. Because if they have childhood wounds and they've been through abuse and they're putting up a front and trying to seem like something they're not, then that's the road that they had to go down in order to understand and have this awakening and have this change of heart. I talk about our connection to those that are close to me. This is the Secreto or Secreto edition from Lorena OG. Hopefully I said it right. Basically the Secrets edition. I sometimes check my phone hoping to see a message from you. Yeah, so they're softening up. Okay, because they had awakening. A lot of these divine masculines are having, and the person that you guys are interested in, they're having this the awakening. They know you were there. They know you are there. They know you're waiting. So it's just up to them to change. And boy, do they want this change. I wasn't expecting to fall for you like I did. I didn't know what to do. So as I said before, the connection that the two of you had was out of this world for them. It's hurting so much not being around you. What did I tell you? They're in quarantine with these crazy people. They don't want it. Okay. They're realizing where they are is not what they want. So let's go into, I think this is her fear deck. The Mercury by Lorena OG. The blue ones, they're beautiful. Let's see what else they have to say. These mistakes helped me to understand this connection. As I said, they had to go through that path and go through the craziness, okay, and the negativity in order to understand that sometimes the easiest path isn't always the right one. They didn't have a better understanding of you guys' connection or the love that you gave or the backbone that you were to them. I still think about the last time I seen you. Again, with that nostalgia. Okay? They're constantly reminded of you. We have so much history that's irreplaceable. Okay, again, they're sitting and thinking like it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. If I just stuck it through, okay, and learned my lesson, I wouldn't be in the place that I am. They're definitely thinking of you hard. And they're wanting to right their wrongs. You've influenced me to explore new beliefs. Okay, again, they did not they had to go through certain things in order to become a new person and learn lessons. Okay, maybe numerous times they had to learn the same message or the same lesson in order to get it right. Maybe it was 3 times. 3rd time's a charm. Okay, then we have soon. Okay, and you make me nervous. So facing you is to them is a lot harder than anything else. It's a lot harder than getting rid of the The karmic, it's a lot harder than getting rid of negative people. It's a lot harder than moving, changing their life around. Facing you is the scariest thing to them because it's a wake-up call. It's that finish line. You're so intelligent. I really admire you about that because you probably seen all the craziness that was, and you warned them about it, and they were just like, stuck on stupid. I find ways to express how I care about you. They could be writing. They could be, playing music. They could be a musician. They could be singing about it. I see your name a lot. Again, messages that keep coming to them about you. Okay? Sometimes, I swear sometimes I could feel your emotion. Okay? They're definitely coming to a realness of what's going on and what's happening, because the situation that they're in right now, imagine being stuck with somebody you don't like and like all day being quarantined with I couldn't do it, I tell you that. So imagine how your person is feeling. Some of you are probably like, yep, that's what they get, they should have chose da-da-da-da-da. But trust me, that's not a good feeling what they're going through. Alright, so let's get some love messages from High Priestess 1111, and then we'll close out with this tarot. You are the reason why I'm smiling again. Again, they had that awakening. Okay, that nostalgia, those pictures. Okay, seeing your name, following the messages, listening to the lessons, okay, learning those lessons, okay, ending old cycles to begin new ones. You are my heaven on earth. So you're their relaxing place. You're their, you're their world, basically. You're their happy place. And they're coming out of the dark, believe it or not. They really are. I've been bleeding in your silence. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have, I acted like it wasn't a big deal when it really was breaking my heart. Exactly. Leaving this situation or the connection with you wasn't as easy as they thought it was. It probably hurt them a lot more than it hurt you. And you guys are probably like, well, how could it hurt me more? He's the one that left. Because they had the awakening. They had to go through this lesson. They had to change the path in order to put the shoe on the other foot. They're the ones who have to face the regret, okay? They have to, face the remorse. They have to face the truth. And then they have to give you the truth, okay? So it's not like it's just they're setting everybody else straight. They also have to set it straight, with you. That's the hardest thing. Clearing everybody else's, energy from them and everybody else's negativity is the easy part. Facing you is the hard part. That's like, getting a new job, okay? You apply online and you go through the questionnaire and, you fill in your resume and everything else. And then once it comes time to that interview, okay, you get all nervous and everything else because that's like one more step before the finish line. And you're shaking and, you have to tell them the truth about, this, that, and the other, about was your past, job history, what do you bring to this job? Why are you good for this job? And then the most nerve-wracking part is waiting for them to call you and let you know whether you got the job or not. The hardest part is the ending, coming up towards the finish line. That's the hard part. they're hurting not hearing from you. Some of you can take the messages for what it is, but the others of you, you know, that are like, I don't understand this, that, and the third. You know, that's why the negativity is gonna keep cycling. You know, you don't have to take this person back. You don't have to, you know, you don't even have to accept their apology, but acknowledge, you know, whoever this person is, your person is, coming towards you and letting you know that, you know, they've been through a rough patch without you and they understand what you tried to, you know, what you tried to tell them. You know, otherwise you wouldn't be on this channel. All right, so let's get some tarot messages. What is the outcome of the collective Divine Master? Okay, the overall energy, we have the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Okay, so we all know that the pages are messengers. So we have the Page of Wands and we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so we have a messenger of communication. Okay, a messenger of action. Maybe you're gonna see them come around to you. Okay, or you know, you may see them, they see you, and they're wanting to bring you, you know, this conversation, this heart to heart. Okay, and then we have the messenger of commitment. It might start off small, but this is how they're starting. Okay, I have what it takes to communicate with you now. I have what it takes to provide for you. But with the Nine of Wands being here, I'm a little nervous. My guard is up. Okay, I'm just protecting myself. And then we have the Two of Swords. Okay, battling himself to make this decision to do the right thing. You know, is he right for this situation? Or is he going to be right? It's not a matter of choosing you. It's a matter of him, you know, having the, you know, the strength to face you. You know, he's fought, excuse me, all of his demons. And now he's at the finish line. Now he just has to fight himself. Am I worth it? Absolutely. Can I do it? Yes, I can. You know, you're right at the finish line. So the only thing that's in his way is that, you know, his guard and his own mind, his own stability. So let's clarify the Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so his guard is up because he's afraid it's not going to turn in his favor. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the World card. Okay, ending old cycles to begin new ones. Okay, shedding old negative ways and bringing in new ones. Okay, positive energy, positive people. Okay. He just needs the strength in himself. Why is the Two of Swords here? Why is the Two of Swords here? What is the Divine Masculine fighting? The Seven of Pentacles. Time. He's fighting time. Because he's already made a decision to come towards you. The Judgment was there. He's already made this decision. That's why he's afraid, because he's afraid it's not going to go in his favor. That's why his guard is up. That's why he's going back and forth in his mind, because he wants it to be right. But fear, okay, fear is what is holding him back. There's the Seven of Pentacles here. The High Priestess. He needs to follow his intuition, because he is in love with the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. He just needs to be able to express it. Okay? Because he can attain it with the King of Swords and the Six of Cups. Excuse me, the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is success. The King of Swords is communication. Okay? He's holding on to his truth. Okay? So if he speaks his truth, okay, and he steps up into his power, he can have this new beginning with you, okay, and he can drop the burdens that he carries. He can see this victory. He can hit the finish line. He needs to believe in himself, okay, because we have the Lovers, the Eight of Swords, and the Magician. So he's been manifesting this, and he needs to get out of his head. Remember the mental stability, okay? And the Lovers, that's the goal. The Ten of Cups. Wish fulfillment with you. Focus. There we go. Okay. So the Magician, he has the tools in order to manifest this connection to come into fruition. Okay, he needs to get out of his head with the Eight of Swords and believe in himself that it can happen and he can do it. Because the goal is to what? Okay, to come into union with you, the Lovers. Okay, to successfully be recognized for his work and coming towards you, that he did everything he needed to in order to get to you. Okay, that is your reading, you guys. I hope it resonated with you. If you want a personal reading, my information will be in the description box below. And until next time, you guys have a wonderful, safe time.